Hello friends, today we will be talking about one of the most common mental health disorder that is being seen in kids nowadays, and that is ADHD or Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder. Now, this condition has a variety of symptoms, so most of the time it has been left undiagnosed or misdiagnosed, but I can give you general idea of the symptoms that have been present in a kid with ADHD. First is restlessness. These kids are often fidgety or restless, so they can not sit properly at one place for even a short span of time. They'll be either playing with their fingers or moving their feet or jumping here and there. Fine. Second is impulsiveness. These kids have mood swings. One moment they are very quiet, the other moment they are throwing a big tantrum. Fine. Third is these kids have issues with anger. They can be aggressive, angry, right? There could be rage, they can throw things, fine. Fourth is these kids have very short attention span. They cannot focus on one activity or one topic for a long period of time, and that can lead to difficulty, especially in schools, in studies. Then there could be absent-mindedness, there could be forgetfulness. These kids have a tendency to stick to one thought or one word or sentence. They'll keep on repeating words or sentences in a loop. Right? They cannot, even when the topic is over, they would be stuck to that. Okay. Fine. So these are general symptoms of ADHD. Now, what are the reasons? Usually the reason of ADHD is not yet being known, but it is found to be genetic. So it can neither be prevented, it cannot be cured, but it can be managed. Fine. So kids with ADHD can live an equally or even more successful life, right? No doubt about it. And they can use their abilities to their utmost potential. Only it needs to be diagnosed and it needs to be managed well. Fine. Okay. Now, what are the steps that can be taken? First is proper nutrition is to be maintained. Second, adequate sleep. Third is indulging these kids in some kind of physical activity, because they have a lot of energy. They are hyperactive, right? They have a lot of energy, so these energy needs to be vented out in some constructive way. So indulge them in some hobby like cycling or playing a musical instrument or swimming. Fine. Then limiting the screen time. Now, as such, limiting screen time is very important. But if kids are having ADHD, kids with ADHD, the symptoms of ADHD can aggravate if there is increased screen time, So it is very important to restrict the screen time of kids with ADHD. Most important. Okay. Now let us talk about homeopathy. Homeopathy I have been using in cases with ADHD with many wonderful results. One of the most common remedies is tuberculinum, which is very effective in kids with restlessness, fidgetiness. Second is tarantula. These kids are also constantly in motion, they love to dance, they love to jump around, they are often aggressive also. Third remedy is chamomilla. It is very good if the child is having issues with anger or aggression. There is calcarea carp. These kids are slow learners, but still, they are very obstinate. Fine. Then there is natural mule. Okay, these kids are usually shy, but they can have difficulty in reading. They can be slow learners. They learn to speak or walk or talk at a later age. They are very active mentally, but they are not able to express themselves. Fine, and many others. Homeopathy remedy especially for ADHD can be decided only after taking proper case history of the child, both the parents and mother's state during pregnancy. Then only the exact polycrest remedy can be decided. Now let's talk about bachflower therapy. Now bachflower remedies work wonderfully in managing these symptoms. One of the remedies which I am using is WCN or white chestnut. Now it is a remedy that helps to prevent overthinking and increase the attention span. I am also using this remedy during exams for kids. It's very a nice remedy. Second is cherry plum, which helps to control anger or aggression. Third is scleranthus. It helps to, if the child is indecisive, not able to decide, it helps to bring decisiveness. Okay, so that is scleranthus. Then there is clematis. These kids are daydreamers. When they are sitting in the class, you feel the child is not there. He is in his own world. Okay. Then there is chestnut bud. These kids are usually slow learners, and they find it difficult to apprehend when anything has been taught in the class. They find it difficult to comprehend. They take a lot of time in understanding even simple problems. So that is chestnut bud. Okay. Now, so homeopathy, along with properly selected bachflower remedy, can work wonderfully in management of children with ADHD and help them have a normal and a successful life. Okay. So, stay safe, choose homeopathy. Thank you.